Hello, welcome to Timeless Tarot T333 or TTT333. Now, for personal readings, of course, please email me. That is the only way you will get them. For anyone that finds this message helpful, then please, I would appreciate a comment, a like, a subscribe, whatever you feel like basically doing, okay? That is completely your choice and up to you. Everybody has free will. All right, so we're going to see in terms of what the story is here, what is going on in the ether. So let's snoop a little bit in the general sense, of course, but majority of the time this channel is to help people, right? It's to help people realize that they are not alone in their situations or predicaments. It is all temporary. It will go away. It's not the end of the world. The sky is not falling for you, okay? And there are other people who are going through a similar situation. And in numbers, there is definitely strength, okay? All right, let's move on. Let's see what this is all about. What type of message wants to pop out for us here? Let's take a look. Oh, the Three of Swords. Some hurtful energies going on here. Hurt feelings. Third party, potentially. This could be actual person, okay? King of Swords is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, okay, an air sign, a person that also is very mentally driven, right? Stuck in their mind sometimes, overthinking things sometimes. It happens. It could be anybody, okay? But it's mostly a person coming from a logical perspective or a more of a mindful, well, not mindful, well, yes, because it would take different thoughts and downloads in order to be mindful and aware. So, it's from that space, right? It's from the space of being driven mentally, right? Being driven from a mental space. All right, so let's keep going. Let's see what else is going on here. Somebody is hurt here. And it might be that air sign here, but somebody is hurt. Now, let's keep going. Let's keep going, and then we'll clarify afterwards. Yeah, the sun is on its side like that. Okay. I take the cards however way they flip. All right. So if the sun is like, I want to be on my side, so be it. So be it. We're going to take a very long look into that one because it seems like this person here, potential air sign, but it doesn't have to be, okay? But whoever I'm reading for, this person here is hurt over the fact that they were so close to their happy ending, so close to it, but something happened here. So let's take a look. Let's keep going. Is there anything else after the sun? Is there anything else after the sun? Like, it gives me energy of, like, not fear of failure, but more like, why don't things work out for me? Kind of like that. Kind of like that. That's what I'm getting from this. Why can't I have a happily ever after, All right, so there is a King of Wands here as well. Okay, so this is looking like one energy here is hurt. That's what it's really looking like. And the other energy is trying to attain their happy place. That's a potential because this could be two different people. This could be actually two different people. I'm kind of getting that. Okay, so we're going to read for the two different people because this is looking a little different here now. All right. Or it could be just one person, right? But they're kind of hurt, but they want this, so they're getting off their butt and implementing action. Could be that as well. So that works out fine. But how do I want to read this? I have a feeling this is two different people. I really do. All right. That's exactly how we're going to read it. We're going to read it with two different energies in mind. All right, so the Three of Swords, there was juggling. Okay. Potential juggling. Yeah. Walking away from any type of conflict. Wow. Wanting a new beginning in an emotional endeavor or emotional way. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. I can see this. I can see this. Let's keep going. Let's see what is going on here with this King of Swords. That's what I want to see. So what's the story behind the King of Swords and his Three of Swords, or her Three of Swords? Whoever this is, okay, gender doesn't matter. So give me the story on this Three of Swords and King or Queen of Swords. Whoop, 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 whoop. Little nuts there for a second. Okay. Story on the King or Queen of Swords and their Three of Swords, please. What's going on here? Oh, there's one. Well, they're not happy about an ending of some type that took place, but they're getting over it. They're getting over it. It could be also that they're thinking that this isn't over yet. Type of energy. What else is going on with this King or Queen of Swords and this Three of Swords and this reverse Ten of Swords? Yeah, listen, there was a missed opportunity here. I'll be very honest. Somebody did not see a blessing when it was given to them because they were too focused on these three cups down here. Now, it doesn't matter. It can be another person. It could be their job. It could be their negative mentality. It could be anything of the sort. But these three cups definitely took that person's attention away from the actual little blessing that came into their life, right? Is there anything else with this? Let's see. And now they're out here. They're kind of getting over that painful ending. That's fine. But they're still out here being, you know, kind of sulking, right? Sulking about the fact that they missed a good potential. What is that? Yeah, because somebody made a decision. Or it might be that this person wants to come back in and resurrect things. What's that about the Judgment, please? What is it about the Judgment? I know somebody walked away here. Whether it was this King or Queen of Swords, or whether it was somebody else that just cut the ties and left because they just didn't feel appreciated, right? So let's see here. What is this about the Judgment? Yeah, they don't want, see, they don't want to go, like, they want to return. They want to come back. They understand. Okay, this King of Swords or Queen of Swords, whoever this is, understands that there was pain, understands that there was an ending, understands that they didn't look at this seriously, and has made a decision to come back in. That's what's going on. Because it is painful. It is painful for them. It's almost like it pains them that they lost out. That's really what it is. It pains them that they lost out on this opportunity that they themselves rejected. Okay? So that's basically what's happening with person number one. What is going on with person number two? What's happening with this side Sun and King of Wands? That's exactly what I want to know here. I'm just going to move them aside for a second to focus on that. Okay. So what's happening with the Sun, please, in its little odd position? Ooh. Hold on a second. What? Okay, okay, okay. Well, I did say it was an air sign before. This is specifically for a Gemini. However, there's something going on here. There's a connection of some type happening, potentially with a new person. A new person. A fire sign for someone. For someone. Okay. Or it could be that King of Swords coming back in, all of a sudden realizing that it's a good connection and wanting to attain that sun. However, the fact that that sun is in a side position means that there might be some obstacles to get over. Okay, so let's keep going. What else is with this side sun? That's what I'm going to call it, a side sun. What's going on with the side sun? What's happening? What else is going on here? A story. Well, lovely. Let's take a look. Okay. We have holding back, going hermit. Oh my goodness. Who are you people dealing with? Oh my gosh. Okay. So why do I get this feeling like this person is deliberately holding back? Like these two cards are seriously about holding back. Recluse and holding back or holding tightly. Like there is something else though. There is the fact that during this period of separation, whatever you want to call it, okay, during this period of reflection, introspection, whatever the case is, they know they know that they held back here. They shouldn't have. Oh, look at that, 2 4s, and they're mirroring each other. They shouldn't have been toying around. They probably toyed around with your feelings too. Or, basically made a bad judgment call over here about you. And now are trying to see if it's possible to still achieve that sun. Okay. What's going on with this King of Wands, though? What's happening with that? Let's take a look. With the little explanation for the King of Wands here. What's going on with that, please? Oh, look. Like I mentioned before, they're getting off their butt and they're rushing in. What are they rushing? I was going to say, what are they rushing in for? Well, it looks like a offer. To give you an offer. It's coming in slowly, but you might walk away. Or, listen. These are two energies of like, what's going to happen now versus what happened before. Okay, listen. This is great. I like this reading very much. This is a very nice reading, and it came in very differently than what I expected. All right. They're coming in super fast to give an offer. That is what's happening, okay? This person knows, all right? This person knows. You do not have to, honestly, if they come back, when they come back, don't rub it in their face, okay? Don't rub it in their face that they were wrong. Don't rub it in their face. Don't really, don't be too hard on them either. Unless, of course, it was something really awful, like they were completely mentally, emotionally, and physically abusive or something. Then obviously don't take that back. That's awful. That's just awful, awful. But if it was honestly just a mental mind game or some kind of an emotional game of holding back and playing hard to get or something like that, and it gave the other person, yourself potentially, the inkling of, oh, hey, well, shit, they're not interested. And that person walked away from really, really heavily slow energy. Like this was like, I don't know. This was like rising bread slow. Oh my God, that's beautiful. I never made that analogy before. I love it. But seriously, this is like it was super, super slow. And this other person is like, well, I don't have time for this. Like, I don't have time for you holding back your feelings and not really letting me know what's happening, because the sun here is on the side and the sun usually represents illumination, right? So things were kind of like on and off here, not really visible to you or maybe the other person. This could be flipped, the roles could be flipped. Take it as it goes. But being stuck in some kind of, oh, well, I guess I know what's going on today. And then the next day it's like, oh, I have no idea what the heck's going on at all. Okay. So it's really like that type of non-communication, or you might as well just call it broken communication, really, um, doesn't really give a lot of clarity most times, to be honest. And this person knows. This person knows all about that. Okay, they know all about that. They know what they did wrong. They know what they screwed up with. They get it. Okay, they totally get it. So don't penalize them when they do come back. I mean, try to be as understanding as you possibly can, right? Because yes, took their sweet time here, and somebody just walked away, right? Or they didn't feel like it was going fast enough and they walked away. I don't know, but I don't think that's the case. I really think what happened here was that things were just being put at standstill after standstill after standstill, excuse after excuse after excuse. And somebody was just sick of that. They were just tired of not seeing an actual, they were tired of not seeing progression. So they just left, right? Now this person over here has gotten their fire lit under the butt and is all like, holy crap, I must come in quickly because, I missed an opportunity over here and it was so good. So I'm going to offer everything that I possibly can. That's basically what's going on here. Okay. And to a certain degree, that's great. It's great that they have motivation. That's awesome. It's wonderful. And honestly, it's one facing the other. So it's wonderful. And this one here is one facing the other, but they're back, right? So basically this was going too slow and this person actually did leave. They did disconnect emotionally, completely, okay? And now it's like, well, I think I made a mistake over there and I'm going to try to come in more consistently, okay? But once you get here, kind of have some foresight in what you're going to do afterwards, right? All right, so this was basically the reading. This is really nice. This was good. This was really good. It seems like there is a potential of actually getting something back, getting something to work again. There is a potential here, but everybody, honestly, everybody has free will. All right. So this will be completely up to you and up to them as well. They do want to come in. They realize that it was taken too slow and somebody left there. They see this. They see this. They see after their introspection here with that hermit, they see it. Now, as for the signs, we've got Leo, we've got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, we've got Aries, Leo, Capricorn. Oh my goodness, why did I say Capricorn? That's odd. But Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You could be a Capricorn that I'm speaking to. I don't know. There is Scorpio, Gemini, Virgo, and that's basically it. Everybody's on the board here. Okay. Everybody's on the board here, but mostly it is Leo, Scorpio, Gemini, Virgo. Okay. Leo, Scorpio, Gemini, Virgo. That's what I'm seeing here. So I wish you all the very best with this. Have a great one. Bye-bye.